So I came because I was nominated for the International Women of Courage Award 2025, and it was in recognition of my 30 years in journalism, and with particular emphasis on anti-corruption work that I've been doing in the recent past. So my focus is really on procurement and corruption procurement, where you have unsolicited proposals without proper evaluation, overpriced contracts. I mean, I'm in a unique position of being from a country that had a total economic collapse in 2022 and 2023, and part of the reason was corruption. Apart from the fact that there was also poor economic decisions, white elephant projects, and we suffered a lot. So I have constantly highlighted that there must be a level playing field when it comes to procurement and when it comes to project implementation, so that every country can bid for projects at a fair price and it doesn't affect our repayment of debt, because we're heavily indebted, and part of the reason was white elephant projects, that we went for a high price owing to corruption. We had a spate of post-war road construction projects, high-priced, large-scale infrastructure projects such as ports, airports. We have an airport in the south near Hambantota which is not used at all. So these are all projects for which we took heavy loans, and which, well, the port is not doing too badly, but the airport is not used at all. Even the road infrastructure in some parts of the country, we have massive road projects with absolutely no traffic but buffaloes. So those were the kind of things that I highlighted at the time that the projects were being given out. To be frank, China has lent a lot to Sri Lanka, but I don't blame China or any external party for the kind of projects they implemented. The decisions were made locally by Sri Lankan politicians based on what they decided was good for the country. China stepped in because Sri Lanka decided that they want to take these loans to build infrastructure, which in the medium and long, well, in the short and medium term, had very little returns for the country. I do not blame external parties, and this comes from 30 years of experience. Technically, on paper, every election they promise that there will be better implementation, better governance. We have had a lot of laws passed that that are supposed to make things better for us in terms of solving corruption. But at the moment, as far as I can see as a journalist, it's restricted to paper. And what I would like to see and what I would follow in my journalism going forward is whether they will actually lead to implementation. I'm not so naive as to believe that you can get rid of corruption, but reduction would require absolutely fair procurement processes, open competitive bidding, proper evaluation, not based on cronism and nepotism and who you know and who the agents are and what the commissions are. And that can be done, and it has to be done, because we already went through a very bad crisis and we can't afford to face it again. Across the board, we have a serious issue of corruption, and it would be wrong to blame politicians because they change every few years, but the bureaucracy, corruption is entrenched in the bureaucracy.